All right, all right. So here we go again. How's everybody doing? Welcome back to another one. Here we go again. The Denver Post. They shade Shilo and Shedeur Sanders draft potential with this article. And the article for me is not really fair, but we're gonna listen to this article and I'm gonna give my thoughts on this. Yeah, we're gonna start there because this article is something else. Let's listen to it. Let's see.
CU buff Shilo Sanders' bankruptcy isn't helping his NFL draft stock. Or brother Shedeur's. Welcome to the Deion Sanders era, where the CU buffs are last in the Pac-12 but first in irony. Because to hear scouts tell it, the notion that Shilo Sanders needs cash is probably costing him money. The bankruptcy and the fact that he has been playing under his father with the last two programs has not helped, Dave Severson, longtime scout and senior draft analyst with the OurLads.com scouting service, told me Monday. He does not grade out athletically at an extremely high level. He's going to be an older rookie. I would say that Shilo is going to fight a very uphill battle against the entire pre-draft process, and the off-field concerns can easily kind of push him off a lot of teams' boards. Because maturity is a bigger deal to some teams than others. Long story short. The one-time number one son of Coach Prime has got lawyers sifting through his Instagram posts and debt collectors circling. CU's sixth-year safety last October declared bankruptcy, according to The Athletic. Why? To make a Texas court judgment of roughly $11 million in damages, related to a 2015 altercation at Coach Prime's old prep school, go away. See what we mean about irony? This thing's dripping with it. If you're a Sanders, you were born flexing. You wake up flexing. A family brand steeped in swagger and rooted in being as flashy as possible, now needs to play.
It's a lot of shade, isn't it? They're really going hard in this article, and it's coming from the Denver Post. Um, yeah, they're really going hard here from something that happened years ago, something that allegedly happened years ago, but they're trying to use that against him and his potential draft grade.
Down the jewelry, fancy watches, and fast cars? Must be the motions. I think building a culture is important in the NFL, Severson continued. And if a guy that hasn't done anything without his dad around comes in and thinks that he's entitled to anything beyond what a normal rookie would be, that's the quickest route to breaking up a culture/locker room. Shiloh's a day 3 pick, assuming he's healthy. No, the breadwinner to be among CU's Sanders brothers is Shedeur, who, again, health permitting, is earmarked to be no worse than the second quarterback taken in the 2025 NFL Draft. Although that last one depends on the team. It depends on the front office, the ownership, and their comfort level with hosting a circus. Being Coach Prime's kid is a double-edged sword, the kind of key that opens doors but locks others tight.
You see how they're going hard in this article, right? They're saying that, he's going to be the second quarterback taken in the draft, but that depends on the teams wanting to deal with a circus. Yeah, man, this is something else. They're catching strays from their dad. That's what this is, man. Um, yeah, let's continue.
I asked Severson if all this off-field business with the Sanders family, the TV shows, the cameras, the concerts, the court filings, could spill over into Shedeur's NFL prospects as well. I don't want to use it against Shedeur, but I do think he's going to have to know he's going to have a bullseye on him that, Daddy got you everywhere you went in life, he replied. Now that you're a professional, you've got to do this on your own, you'll have the opportunity to do it, no more following Dad. You're on your own once you're in the league. But just as Deion doesn't necessarily want his sons plying their trades in, say, Green Bay, there are several NFL franchises that don't want the prime show any more than they'd want to see a camera crew from Hard Knocks. Teams that want enjoy coughing uncomfortably or looking the other way, as CU has often had to whenever anything awkward or questionable has come to light. For Shedeur, It's not a question of talent, or tools, or speed of the game, or grown men on the other team trying to tear him apart. Oh, no. Actually, it's more about the grown men in the locker next to him. I loved what Tom Brady said to Fox Sports' Colin Cowherd. That quarterbacks have to endear themselves to their teammates, Fox Sports analyst and former NFL QB Brock Howard said of Shedeur. I'll be curious if he can. Whether the inner thoughts of Harrison Butker or Colin Kaepernick make you more uncomfortable, know this. The color that matters most, that's always mattered most, to the NFL is green. Money always talks and bull junk, to paraphrase Coach Prime, almost always walks. Unless you walk the 40 in about 4.2 seconds flat. What Shilo is going through, off the field, and the fact he's not a standout football player, could leave him being pushed off some boards, Sivertson said. It's simply just another unknown fact. We don't know.
Let me just say this really quickly. I stopped the article where they said, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Curious. It says about something will Shedeur be enduring to his teammates or something like that. I mean, don't they see the videos of him working with his team, taking his offensive line out, working with his wide receivers? He's a leader on that team. He shows it. He's just not he's not a true vocal leader. He's a quiet vocal leader. Um, you don't really hear it outwardly, but from those videos, I could see it. And he's really all about the team. And he's just getting a bad rep just from, everything that's going on. That's just what it is. But I think they have this kid wrong here. And this article, it really is unfair. It really is. You got to understand, these are still college kids, man. This is unfair. And also they're using something that happened years ago that, as far as I'm concerned, it was alleged. There was no criminal case brought up or anything like that. It was alleged. And there's always three sides to the story on that. And as far as Shilo is concerned, is this going to hurt his draft status? I think he will be a day 2 or day 3 draftee, but he will get drafted. And at that point, it's up to him. Give him an opportunity. But what they're getting is they're getting an old school football player. That's what they're getting. A no nonsense football player that's willing to hit. And for me, that's a huge upside to him. The only thing these two have to do, in my mind, is just to stay healthy. Yes, this is the first time that they will not be coached by their dad. Well, Shilo, for one, he wasn't coached by his dad the first 2 years when he was at South Carolina, and he did very well. But this will be the first time Shedeur is not coached by him. But I think he's going to excel. I think he's going to do really well. In fact, I think Shedeur is actually going to get better in the NFL. He hasn't peaked yet. He has a huge upside to him. The talent is there. The knowledge and vision of the game is there. He's going to get better as he get older in the NFL. I honestly believe that. Shilo is ready to go now. He's plug and play. He's a safety. He's one of those throwback safeties, man, that's not afraid to hit you. And I think that's going to be a plus for him. And I'm not going to be surprised if he does well in the NFL. I'm not going to be surprised. I don't know what these people are talking about, though. It's crazy. Listen to the
How
last
either
31
Shilo
seconds.
or Shedeur handle humility at the end of the day. You can answer that question with a lot of prospects. But you can't answer that question with them. Talk is cheap. Attorneys aren't. And we're all about to find out pretty soon, for better or worse, who Coach Prime's true NFL friends really are. Want more sports news?
All right. They really threw shade in this article, didn't they? And he said that Coach Prime is really going to find out who his friends really are, meaning that, well, his contacts, you know, um, drafted sons and whatnot. I don't think they're going to have a problem in the NFL. That's just my opinion. I don't think they're going to have a problem. I think they're going to get better, especially Shedeur. I think he's going to really get better in the NFL. And I think Shedeur will benefit from going to a team that don't need a quarterback right away, like how Tom Brady came into the league. Remember, Tom Brady, look at all the stuff they said about Tom Brady, folks. Just listen, the writers and stuff, they don't know what they're talking about, really. They can't foresee the future, man. That's my main point of this. They can't foresee the future. Okay? They cannot foresee the future. Listen, when Tom Brady was coming out of Michigan, I remember all the things that they said about him. He was skinny, he was lanky, he didn't run a good 40 time. He looked like a ghost out there because of his skin color. All types of stuff they said about him. And he went to New England. That was a place where he went where he didn't have to start right away. Thanks to Mo Lewis from the New York Jets. He knocked out Drew Bledsoe in the game. And then Tom Brady came in. He was prepared because he wasn't thrown in the wolves right away, and he excelled. He kept his starting position until he left New England. The rest was history. Many Super Bowls later, the rest was history. Now he's considered one of the GOATs, one of the quarterback GOATs in NFL history now. So people, this is a lesson here for anybody. Don't let somebody define who you are. You define who you are. You write your own story. And that's what I wanted to say there. As long as they get drafted, they get an opportunity. They're going to get their opportunity in NFL. Shilo is going to get his opportunity. Whether he get drafted or not, he's still going to get his opportunity. And once he get his opportunity, he's going to excel. But yeah, he's going to get drafted. You don't have that many tackles last year and lead your team in tackles if you're not good, man. I mean, come on. The other stuff is behind them. That stuff happened years ago, allegedly, back in high school, man. It's over with. But yeah, he probably gonna have to answer those questions when he sit down in front of GMs and potential owners, stuff like that. This stuff may come up, and he'll be prepared for the questions. I'm pretty sure of it. But that's just what I wanted to say here, man. Don't let nobody define you, and people are gonna say all they want about you, but you write your own story. That's the power that you have. You have the power over your own life, and you write your own story, man. That's pretty much it. That's what I wanted to say. But they did throw some major shade, and I'm just like, here we go again. Here we go again. But anyway, please give me a like, comment, share, subscribe. Guys, you know I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Thanks for watching, guys. But before you go, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also hit the bell notification so you can get updated on my latest content as it drops. If you have any video ideas, feel free to leave a comment below. Take care.